Hey, how's it going? It's the Polk here. Welcome back to the Persia series. If you like what you see in today's video, hit that like button. And if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. Enjoy today's video. I want to build something in here, like Khorasan, maybe. Got a nice population. We have iron here, we have oil, we have all that stuff. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to switch this one over to automobiles. And then we're going to add 10. And then we could potentially start using cars in the military. I'll look at that in a second. But public motor carriages, that would consume 169 automobiles. That's actually not too bad. We'll do it. And just to help out with that, I'm going to go ahead and push up like 3 or 4 of these. Oh, hit the wrong key. 4 of them are up at the top now. So we'll build those out, get some more cars being pushed out because we got a shortage. And then we'll put that on export. Oh wow, there's a 300. Wow, pop needs. That's crazy. But 3 produce about 88, maybe 100. So another 4 is going to put us well over the 300 we need. Looks like we got 2 more months and we're going to be potentially at war. We're still going for defense in depth. I think we're going to get that one just in time. Or just right after. And that's going to give us that siege artillery, which is going to be wonderful for this war. We have to take Kabul too, so it's gonna be tough. I don't think we're gonna manage the literacy, unfortunately. I think it's really gonna be tough to do that. If we had planned on the 80%, like if I had seen that previously, like earlier, that would have 100% been a focus of building a lot of innovation and a lot of universities as fast as possible. But I'm really bad at multitasking sometimes, and focusing on war, the economy, education, standard of living, and just all that coming together. Sometimes I miss a few things. Enactment and success chance, I'll take it. Okay. Getting those last couple motor industries there to get those cars pushed out, which I think we kind of already solved. Yeah, 100. So we'll end up with like at least 300 or 400 automobiles. And we can even go into the mobilization here and maybe give those guys some more stuff. We'll give this one that. There's definitely I think there's a better screen for that. Yeah, there we go. So we can do the first army, we'll give them everything, and then the second army, we'll just give them this. And then when we get this military pushing along in a war, then we'll concern ourselves with what kind of consumption that we have and what gaps we need to fill. So, about to push out a ton of cars. Actually, I want to go look at this. Breeze was like... Where was Tabriz? Actually, didn't I say Khorasan? Why is it... Ah, I pushed the wrong ones to the top. So those are going to produce engines, so it should have been Khorasan. My bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, honestly, we could probably just go with 3. We'll leave it. That helps with the engines anyways, and then we'll still need steel. Steel needs steel. Germany is going absolutely insane building in our country right now, which is awesome. Okay, now we got defense in depth, and we just have, it's past May now, so we can go for this war. Go ahead, and I guess he's busy with something, so I'm going to put another admiral in here just to fix that. A little short on cars. I'm sure that's going to be a problem, especially when we kick off this war. So I'm going to go ahead and push up another 2 of these. Do something like that, and we'll go for steel frame building. Okay. Honestly, there's no way we're going to. There's no way we're gonna like have a second war after this first one because of the mandatory 5-year treaty. So I need to maximize this one war, and I think the best way to do that is to wait till we're extremely ready and not actually rush it. And right now we would be rushing it with our current expenditure levels. So I'm gonna postpone this war a little bit further. Uh, hey, I'll take the coal and sulfur one. That's good because that coal and sulfur one's gonna give me a lot faster build speed on coal. Wow, why are we in such a shortage of glass? I'm guessing a trade partner just bounced out. We could go for plastics since we do produce plenty of oil. That would help with that. Oh, we're going to get it in 11 weeks anyways. So that issue will be solved immediately, and that should help with the construction. That's what it was. Construction. Let's, yeah, get more loyalists. And I think we had like 9 million radicals before that civil war, so we did improve that. Knocked off like a good 4.5 million radicals. But let's grab this. Let's get this tech. Come on. 10 to 14 weeks. See, again, I wish I could just say, hey, research this one now, but don't delete my queue. And there's really no way to do that. I can hit this and add it to the end, but I can't drag anything forward. I don't know if doing start researching would do it up here. If that pushes it up to the front, I can test it. That one. It's going to auto-complete, though, because of the innovation. What is our innovation cap, anyways? Currently. Hold on. Discord with the trade unions. It's fine. Take the 15%. We'll get poor laws. Bring people up from poverty. Again, I would do that one, but I feel like we've already got what we need. A trade agreement with France actually would be nice. Let's see if we can get that one knocked out. Interactions. They would not do a trade agreement. Because we have no trade routes. Did we have maybe an embargo with them? No, I'm not building in your country, Egypt. Weird. Very weird. I will give France investment rights though, because the more the merrier building in my country. It would be great. Germany's doing a wonderful job building in my country. An impressive list. Very impressive list. I could eat these guys. But that would start a war with Russia that I don't want to start right this second. Alright. National queues kicking a bunch of cars out soon. As soon as this finishes. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna try it. So if I do a start researching, nope, it cancels everything. That's great. I guess we'll redo all this. I don't even honestly remember what we had. I think we were at, so we got defense in depth, and we were probably going to go for, yeah, automatic machine guns. Because that gets us the artillery foundry, but we need to switch over to siege artillery. Yeah. And that's, I mean, there's probably not much else we're going to grab before the end of the game. And I think we're going to be at war for most of the end of the game, so war propaganda. I don't know. Everything will be fine. Alright, we're building iron mines now. We're getting to the quicker text or the quicker buildings to build, so it should help. We have a little bit of tax deficit here, so I'm gonna fix that immediately. We just got plastics, so I'm gonna switch that over. Hopefully it's not too bad. 476 more oil. That'll help that industry, so that should boom our economy quite a lot. The real question, actually, it's not a question. Glass was very expensive. I was going to say the real question is, can we consume all the glass that we're now producing? But yeah, 100%. 105 for the economy. Doing good. Probably use more engines for silk, so why not? And then more rail transport for the vineyards. Switch more over to electric street lights. Good there. Okay, everything's looking good. 20% success chance, 81%. Look at that. That's beautiful. Yeah, we'll try. We did bump up by like 1%, but once we take these other states, I think we're gonna lose a lot of our literacy. Okay, Arissa, that's cute. Anyways, you know I'm the world's 6th great power, right? What are you? Oh, 8. Oh, okay, that's Arissa. Okay, I didn't know. Didn't realize it was India without the name. I take it back. That's actually a threat. Yeah, we'll take that migration attraction happily. That's crazy. We're getting 600,000 people every year. Our unemployment's really low. We still have some peasants, though, so that could be dealt with. Those foreign queues, though, they're not worried about it. And we're going to continue to push out industries to help our economy, and then we're going to stop building here in a minute. There's a few more electricity shortages. I don't think we have any more. No, we don't. So I'm going to go ahead and solve that issue. I always feel like it makes sense to build infrastructure as a government, and electricity being a form of infrastructure. So I try to do that when I can. 4 laws, hell yeah. And look at that, we need more government admins. So I'm gonna just build 5 there because their tax is low anyways. And that'll solve that. Stuff. We have our construction maxed out too, but I'm erring on the side of caution because we are paying for the majority of this. Sure. Honestly, guys, it doesn't matter who rules the country. We're gonna build GDP. It doesn't matter. 110 for the GDP, speaking of. Oh, just kidding. As soon as I said it, it goes down to 108. It's fine. I didn't want to be its friend anyways. We can decrease autonomy of a couple of our subjects, so maybe... Can we do Amman? Or is that just going to be a straight, like, you're mine now? Why is this always a thing, man? Zoom in. Okay, so it's already mine. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I only have those two. What are they? This? Der? Der? Where is even that? Oh, okay. Yeah, let's let us reduce autonomy on that one. And they will just straight accept. Good. Rent in this economy? It's fine. Everything's fine. Ooh, the Revival Party pushed up the Learn Councils down to 9% of the votes. Very interesting. They swapped the government really quick. So now we've got industrialists and the Shia in charge. It should, honestly, I never really understood this because it should be the Revival Party in charge. But they just don't have enough, I guess, clout for an acceptable government because of the landowners being in charge. But whatever, man. We'll deal with it. Commercialized agriculture would be kind of cool. Okay, let's talk about education. Can we do anything? I mean, free trade would be great for the economy. Laissez-faire would be awesome too. I could sell a lot of my stuff too. I don't know if it's selling right now. Like the buildings I'm building. We'll look at that in a second. Can't do anything about child labor. Not yet. I mean, we could try it, but I don't want to go for anything that's going to cause a civil war. So I think we're going to go for commercialized agriculture. Just liberalizing the agricultural economy, the GDP production, and that method would be useful, I think. And immediately we lost 5 million GDP. We're trying to pass a law. Beautiful thing. You mean to tell me the economy is all just failing? Always has been. Always has been. France is finally building. We just got bolt action rifles. Speaking of, we can upgrade all of our artillery. Boom, boom, boom. Literally. Let's get that siege artillery. It's going to have, looks like 10 more offense, 5 more defense. The kill rate goes down, but the devastation goes up. And they use radios. Oh, good. That's something I don't have. Hold on. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. We're gonna rush that. I didn't realize we needed radio, but we're gonna immediately go for that. Looks like we're in some sort of a war for some reason. What's this about? Lanfang, Kazimad, Lahej. They got it. They're doing their part. More electricity. I imagine we're going to be pulling back on construction here in a second and letting the free market kind of go. There's not a huge investment pool here though, so I don't think it's really going to change much. All we can do is maybe focus on engines, I guess. Again. How are these doing? They're not even employed. That's weird. You would think they would be. It should be. Okay, we'll just build where it's most profitable and not worry too much about throughput. We're gonna go crazy on these, and then I'm sure steel is gonna need a boost after that. Oh, well, we're already doing the boost to steel right before it, so it'll be fine. Welcome their support, the art of doing nothing. It's beautiful, isn't it? Everything. Okay, arms industries could do bolt action rifles. We'll go ahead and switch that over. It makes me curious. It says it's profitable. Oh, it's because we're really not producing that much. I mean, some states are. Just wondering what's driving that. Are we exporting? We are. We're actually exporting. And I'm sure moving that over to encourage exports is going to help with that industry. Then we're going to go to war, and then it's all going to be ours. No more exports. Good job, Lahej, dealing with your own civil war issues. Glad I don't have to step in for that every 5 minutes anymore. And the economy just bumped up to 115. Okay. One way to solve a problem. We could be teetering on needing more people again. And honestly, we're kind of dug pretty deep in the religious discrimination and the cultural discrimination that I don't think we're going to be able to... This isn't too bad, I guess. The state religion's going to block a lot of non-Muslim people from moving here. The only way to get this across would be... Actually, it might be possible to get freedom of conscience. Not that it's really going to do but a whole lot in 3 years, but if this passes, and I guess we'll go for that one next, just to see if we can. It won't hurt, unless it does, like a civil war or something. But that would be unfortunate. Hey, how's it going? It's the Polk here. Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, definitely hit that like button, and if you want to see more, hit that subscribe button. Have a great day.